Because for the person to wake up and just say, okay, I'm done with you, I don't want you, the person has thought about it over. In most cases, they even know they are going to do this before they do it. So hey love, and welcome to Motivational Mondays. In case you're new here, my name is Nyechi, Chiemela. You can call me Mela. Alright, so for today's video, I will be talking about how to get over a breakup. Yeah, so on Motivational Mondays, yeah, we talk about relationships, we talk about everything concerning personal development and how to empower yourself as a young lady in your glow up journey. Yes, aside from doing skincare product reviews, I will be talking about a whole lot more, because all these things make up our glow up journey. So how do you get over a breakup? How do you heal? How do you get yourself back up? Stick around and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And sweetheart, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Without further ado, let's dive right into our Motivational Monday Girl Talk series. Tip number 1, sweetheart, take time to grieve. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, you should not cry, you should not feel sad. It's a lie. Feel bad, cry all the cries, and get over with it. Like, get done with it. You can call your best friend or any of your loved ones, somebody that understands you better, sweetheart, just do it. Person that can listen to you without judging you. Pick up your phone, call the person. But sis, don't dwell in sadness for that long. Like, anytime we're heartbroken, we just want to dwell in that sadness. It's kind of like a dark cloud hovering around our head. We feel there is no future anymore, or that nobody will ever love you again. That's a lie. Please get over with the pain, grieve, and just let it go. Call that sister, call that brother, whoever that you can call that you know will not judge you or make you feel worse, that would just give you a listening ear and give you honest advice, and at the same time embrace you and give you warmth. Call that person and grieve with the person and just be fine, okay? Cry it all out. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be ashamed to cry, and you'll be fine. Okay, grieve and get over it. Number 2, understand that everything happens for a reason. You don't know what the universe has in store for you. You don't know what the Creator, God Almighty, has in store for you. I know I have been there, and I know it really hurts. It sucks, like it's terrible. Trust me, believe me, I know how it feels like. So grieve, feel bad for a while, and get over the sadness. Understand there are new opportunities out there. Yes, you are definitely going to meet somebody who's more amazing and fantastic than ever. So just allow the grieving process, but do not dwell in it. Sis, leave the past behind and get going. And please clean up yourself. When I mean clean up yourself, I mean wipe those tears away, get on some makeup, go to the cinema, watch a movie, and get yourself ice cream and be happy. Try and be happy. This is the time you have to force the happiness. Yeah, so you've done the grieving process. This is the time for you to understand that it happens for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason. So don't sit back in that couch for so long. Get up, put on some makeup, and get going. Okay, number 3, remove all traces of your ex, of your heartbroken the person that got you heartbroken. Remove everything that the person gave you. Let's say the person bought you a phone. Maybe the phone you're using, the person got it for you. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, and the phone, like, anytime you see the phone, it makes you feel terrible, like you go back into that sad mode, or please go and swap that phone, like exchange the phone, get the better phone. If all the properties the person got you is out of your sight, sweetheart, it is going to be out of your mind. Yes, that is how it works. Get rid of all the traces of the person, because you need to heal. Remove pictures, delete pictures from your phone. If you have pictures in the room, take them down. What I normally like doing is just take everything, and if you have a bag, a very big bag, just stock everything inside that bag and tie it all up and just push it. Let's say you don't want to sell anything, but because you're in a grieving mode, like you're trying to heal and get over yourself, as long as you're seeing all those things that will remind you of the person, your healing is going to take much longer than it should be. So what I will suggest is, if you can't sell those things, just package them and just take them away from your site. Take those products to where you can't see them. Just get a very big box or bag and throw in all those things, and just use padlock and padlock them, and just take them far away where you cannot see them. Just get them out of your sight so that you don't feel terrible anytime you're looking at them. That is what I will do, and that is what I have done so far. This is a time where you need to focus on yourself and go back into you, self-reflection, and organize your mind again and get back up. Cease all contact. Don't call the person, don't text the person. It is not important, because for the person to wake up and just say, okay, I'm done with you, I don't want you, the person has thought about it over. In most cases, they even know they are going to do this before they do it. So why would you sit back and be trying to call? One of the mistakes we make as girls, I've been there, is trying to call the person when the person said they no longer want anything to do with you. Sister, just move on with your life. As hard as it sounds, as difficult and as terrible as you don't want me to say this right now, the truth is, just move on with your life. Don't call, don't text, remove every item that the person may have gotten you, and just free your mind. That is just what you need to do. Out of sight is out of mind. There's this thing called the no contact rule. A lot of us don't do it. At first, when I had my very first terrible heartbreak, trust me sis, I just felt like maybe if I call, he will change his mind, he's going to like it. A lie. It doesn't work that way. This is a time for you to reflect on yourself, go back to the things you love doing, and focus once again on reinventing yourself. This is a time for reinvention. Reinvent yourself, rebuild yourself, go back to the things you love, go back to the things you like doing. This is a time of self-development and a time of self-acceptance, because girl, if they rejected you, you don't still have to reject yourself. In this is a period where you just have to love, show yourself all the love you can ever give yourself. And also know that these people, this guy, this uncle, this brother, he has flaws. Yes, he has flaws. If you don't know it now. Take time. Yes, when we're in this lovey-dovey moment of, he's so handsome, he's so this. Yes, he has flaws. This is the time for you to go back into yourself and say, yeah, there are certain things I was tolerating in this guy and I should not tolerate. I mean, like, okay, he's hot-tempered. So if you take time and listen to yourself at this grieving method, you understand that the guy was not even perfect in the first place. You understand that the guy had flaws, and you will know that you were tolerating a whole lot of shit from this guy. I don't know why I'm going to say this, but you are tolerating a whole lot of things from this guy that you should not tolerate. I'm not trying to be like, okay, everybody has flaws, but when you're so in love, sometimes we overlook those flaws. So this is the time for you to be like, okay, listen to yourself. There's nobody that will tell you the truth than yourself, girl. There's just, God created us in a very perfect and fantastic way, and we can easily discern or know what is wrong from what is right. So just take time, relax, and listen to yourself. You would hear yourself speak, girl. You will hear yourself talk, okay? You really need to focus on yourself. This is the time for you to get your nails done. For a long time now, girls, I've not done my nails. My nails are a bit chappy, or I don't know, looking a bit strange. So go do your nails, paint your nails, fix your nails. Self-care, do your skincare routine. That's why you've got me. I'm always going to try and review skincare products for you guys, tell you guys my experience and the ingredients, just to give you guys an idea before you purchase. That is why you have me here on this channel. All right, so do your skincare routine, glow up yourself, take good care of yourself, do your nails if you haven't. Focus on yourself, girl, because I mean, nobody can love you more than you love yourself. It's just a hard lesson I had to learn the hard way, so I don't want us to go learning or go through the hard way. That is why I'm saying this. Focus on yourself. I don't feel you need an individual because you're missing the person. Don't come and start feeling like you're incomplete. You're complete. You're a perfect person just the way you are, and you don't need anyone to feel complete. If someone made you feel like you're not worth it, you're not complete, sister, you don't, and now you're missing the person. Like, that's why I said take time and think, take time and analyze things. Understand that at some point this guy was making you feel, at some point the guy really made you feel like you were not good enough. So please, this is the time for you to reinvent yourself. You don't need anybody to feel complete. You don't need anybody to feel whole. You're a perfect individual. God made you uniquely just the way you are. This is a time for self-growth. This is a time for self-development. This is a time for you to pick up the pieces and be stronger than ever. Trust me, Mental health is very, very important. So you have to work on building your mental health. It's time for you to pick up yourself back up and hit the gym, because sometimes when we're so in love, we forget to take care of ourselves. We feel like we've become so comfortable that we feel like, oh, he loves me the way I am already, so why should I wear this beautiful gown? Why should I do this excessive makeup? Or maybe they'll tell you, you don't need all these things. Girl, this is a time you're no longer with that guy, so this is the time for you to go back to being better than ever, sweet than ever. And listen, you're not doing it for him, you're doing it for yourself. One mistake we make as girls sometimes is that when we are over somebody, we feel like if we look hot or wear a certain different clothes, we're going to attract him back, or we're going to... Please don't think like that. As bad as it sounds, do not think like that. Take care of your physical health, take care of your mental health. We neglect mental health. Let us stop neglecting mental health, sister. Let us just stop it. Pick a new hobby. Sometimes in relationships, we're so focused in making it work that we forget ourselves or lose ourselves in the midst or in the middle of it to make a relationship work. So we completely forget self-improvement or developing ourselves. So pick a hobby. If you want to start a business, go and start. This is the time for you to start that business. Get your mind occupied into something reasonable for your personal development and growth. With that being said, I have come to the 5 tips on how to get over a breakup. Very, very important. Please, sweetheart, no one is in charge of your happiness. You're in charge of your happiness. You're in charge of your joy. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not good enough. If someone is going to make you feel like you're not good enough or you're not worth it, that is a clear sign that the person should not be in your life in the first place, sweetheart. Please make sure you like all my videos, at least like this particular video, and it will help me know that at least I'm doing a good job and you want to see more of me. And then if somebody is going through a heartbreak, maybe this video somehow would inspire the person and make the person know that there is still more in life and there's still more to achieve. Don't forget that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and then I'll see you guys on my next video.